welcome back to Nymtopia. Today we are creating a new neighborhood. We are gonna build a new highway junction, so the same thing we have here, but then on this side, so we can create a neighborhood here, right with our prison, and we can create a neighborhood here in between these railroad tracks. Also, we are going to place a passenger passenger station right here, and it will connect with an overground metro to this neighborhood that will be here. So that's the plan, because then from this neighborhood we have a metro station, and then we can also have a metro station up there, and from here, you know, we can take the buses to downtown or a metro underground to this city center, which is the Franklin district and the High Parks. That's the basic idea, so let's just gonna start building that. Also, our entertainment is good, really just need our visitors to go up, and that will go probably perfectly fine. I have no worries about that at all. We have a few abandoned buildings. Let me just demolish these. With the way that this looks, I mean, just look at this. Isn't this an amazing university campus? For the fact that we don't have an actual university yet, but we have this campus. I actually feel like this is pretty cool. The cemetery, a lot of students housing, elementary school, high school somewhere here, a library, sport fields, water tower. I feel like it's going great. Okay, now let's start to work on a junction. So, I've never built something like this. I want to build it over here. Let me just sneak what they did here. Like, they demolished some. But I like to go over, not under. Let's just see what I can do. First I'm gonna create it with these little dirt roads, because they are a lot cheaper. And I have a lot of budget, but I don't need to be poor, so. Yeah, this should be fine. Let's just, let me just try and work some things out. Now, we can have a little bit of an office area back here, perhaps. Just like that, we can make that office. We have a metro system, we can also even have a metro station there. This will be residential. Oh my gosh, the planning this will take, insane. Let me just see if cars will actually go here. I'm not sure, we'll see. Ooh, the terrain. Wrong button. Let's just landscape this so it looks a little bit prettier. That's better. And we can use that, so we can actually build just power lines over the water. I don't think that is the worst idea ever. The air pollution is becoming less, so that's good. I'm actually very happy with that. This is like a really central area, right from the highway, so this would be either commercial and office. And that's really the only thing it's going to be. We are going to need water here. Now, if we just place a large water tower in there, it should be fine. Because we do have, yeah, once this builds full, they will actually have power. They just need to persevere. Let's just watch this develop. And while we're doing that, I realized I did not give this neighborhood a neighborhood. Okay, we're gonna need to give them some power. Just for now, let's build this. Darn it. There. For now. We're gonna remove that to the other side in the end, it doesn't really matter. It's just so that these people will have power, and as this will develop, you know, people will build there. In my mind it works, okay? Let's just leave it at that. Now, this district needs a school. I have put a school somewhere here, look, near the cemetery. We're gonna remove this school because, you know, there's already a lot of schools there. We're gonna place this school there. And because we have this school here, I want our high school to be here as well. Let's see, our high school. Use this one, you can use that on the other side of the bridge. Ooh, there isn't any walls on this side. Let's quickly build this. This also needs water. There. Now this is connected with water, which is good. Now we have obviously want a basketball court somewhere here. And this one fairly close there as well. We have some parking around here as well. They're all like tiny playgrounds, right? So we can place a tiny playground right there. And we can have 2 more tiny, or actually tiny playgrounds around there as well. So what this will do, it will give the illusion that our school's actually incorporated with the rest. So you can have a little like this. Oops, no, did not meant to click that. See, so we have like all those things. Same as here, another basketball court on this side. You don't actually need that, I'd rather have the soccer fields here. Which is variation 3, because we already have the basketball on that side. Now it would make a little bit more sense to me to do that. Now for our little district here, because we have some offices, it would be nice to have some plazas around here as well. And then perhaps with a little bit of parking. Just like that. There, that would be nice. This is almost connected. I do want to have like a city park in here. And it fits! Surprising, but it does, so that's good. And perhaps you can have some high residential. Now that's connected, so now I can move this to there. Don't know why I do that, but it looks nice, you know, the aesthetic is nice. See, I do see we have some issues over here. I don't have enough workers, so let's quickly do that. Like I'm all over the place here, man. Now, I have these crop fields for a reason. There. I don't want these, I want weeds. Or potatoes, because those are green. There. Does that do something? No, not at all for my workers. I could also, you know, place these fruits, medium crop. They would do the trick as well. I just don't want to place any animals, because I don't really feel like doing that. Milking parlor, yeah, see, I don't want that. I could place some small barns around here. They look pretty nice. Not sure what they do. Do they give me workers? No, they don't. They fill space, which is fine. Let's see, an orchard here. Right on this side. And as well for this, I don't want greenhouses. That's just not going to do it for us. Now this would make more sense now if it were 1-lane roads. So that's what we're going to upgrade it to. And now you are going to drive in circles. Just, oops. Just like that, all circles. Look, a lot of trucks coming now. It's going to be all circles, because then the traffic will continue. Otherwise, it's just going to be blocked up, and we don't want that. Still don't have enough workers, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna place...
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts.
Evacuate!
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
My train tracks! And just when I was doing so well. Look, a wild ocean with its tsunamis. At least my lake is now is water again, and this is gonna be flooded again. Look, these people! Oh no! Poor trucks. And this is a really big wave as well. Luckily, this is a little bit uphill. This seems to be slowing down something. This does not. I mean, my citizens should be evacuated by now, so that's fine. Oh no, look at this! Oh, the traffic! The traffic!
A tsunami has struck the city.
Oh my gosh, another one.
Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
And that's the end. Okay, oh dear. Oh no, the poop water. No! And there wasn't a proper connection with them yet. Look at them driving so fast. This seems to be a little bit subsided, that's good. It's not coming over there, which is good as well. Should really start about perhaps building flood walls. Because this city is a little bit prone to it, isn't it? Now look at that. House is flooding. I mean, to be honest, not that I've dealt with a tsunami, but I did have my house flooded. It is awful, let me tell you that. It is really, really awful. There was a water pipe in my house and it bursted while I was away. It's just... It wasn't good. Let me just say that. It was not good.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid
roads and
waterfronts until the water recedes.
Another one? No, that's still the same one, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same one. At least they have death care now. Because they needed that. I'm just gonna happily continue building if you don't mind.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution
no, it hasn't.
And waterfronts until the water recedes.
This tsunami warning is insane. It is just insane, literally. Okay, I was working on this area before the tsunami hit. They need a hospital. I will say...
The tsunami has struck the city.
It does not bother me.
Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
There, now they have a hospital, which is good. They will get a fire station as well. It will be across from the hospital. And once I can afford a nice police station, they will have that as well. It's just the tsunami warning is a little bit bugged. So no worries, no worries.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
This feels like the boy who cried wolf. There is no tsunami and I'm not gonna believe it until my entire city is flooded again and I forgot water, as usual. Now I don't think I'm gonna actually build on this site here. I think I'm gonna turn this into like a park. Money, so let me just buy this tile. There we go. And now we have this tile as well, so we can build our... You can build a university here soon. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. An old settlement. A graveyard. Cool. Okay, let's continue with this here, because this is not okay. This is like all the people moving in. So I don't need to worry about it that much, but it does worry me some. A new one. Fixed it. I changed this to Heart of Korea, just to see what it is, and I actually really like this apartment buildings. They do have Korean on it, which isn't really in style with the rest of the neighborhood, but that's fine. It doesn't really bother me that much. So this will all be now built in Korean style.
A tsunami has struck the city. Take
Oh,
caution and avoid roads
get
and
bent with your
waterfronts until the
tsunami
water
warnings,
recedes.
woman. Literally no tsunami. There's nowhere is a tsunami. What is your issue? How's my pollution doing? Actually, rather well. How the high residential doesn't get, it doesn't go in the style. That's weird, isn't it? Let's just remove this. This is low residential, but it is a building. So the high residential is not into the zone. That's really weird. It just means I have to de-zone this and then zone it again.
A tsunami has struck the city.
Oh my gosh,
Take
woman,
caution and avoid roads
please.
and waterfronts until the water recedes.
I don't know if any of you guys have to when you play in City Skylines. Like, you don't want to build in grids, because you want to be innovative, but whatever you build, you always be like, I should like build grids. Or is that just me? It probably is just me, but I just can hardly believe that it is just me. What if we do it like that? A little bit playful. Should be fun. We can make this high commercial zoning. And we can build a little park here. Well, just like a little one. Just like that. Ooh, actually this Pond Park is really good. Let's have that somewhere. Where can we build this? What if we build it here? Look, people are happy with it. Earthquake, citizens lost 5. Tsunami, did not suffer damage. It certainly did. But let's just not talk about it then. These don't have power, which isn't good. There. Were people complaining about sewage? They are complaining about power. Which is weird. Oh, my solar updraft is broken. Now you all have power again. My gosh, my city really is in distress. Look at this. It's all burning. What happened? All that while I was just working on something else. I had an entire list of things that I wanted to do right before I started. I can't do those things anymore. As I'm really way into this video. Let's just see if I missed any buildings that need to be rebuilt. Yeah, you see my gazebos. My climbing frame. Ah! Trash! Like, they have a problem with trash, but trash really needs to go from there. I can't really change that. What I could do is build a tiny little trash thing here. It's like there. Oh no, but that's way too close to the water. Nah, I can't do that. Nah, they're in for bad luck. But these people do need a recycling station. They have this one. Let's just give them another one. I mean, like, they're prison people. They have nothing better to do, so welcome recycling. It for today, and then next week we are going to expand on this. We are going to start our park here. Park entrance will probably be here. This will be a park. And we're going to see if we can nicen this neighborhood up some more. But that will be on the next episode. Oh my gosh, guys, will you look at this? All these residentials going in. And they're all shopping here. Well, that wasn't really my intention. But at least the traffic problem here is subdued, so that's good. We'll see. Anyways, see you on the next episode. Bye, guys.